start of the Easter episodes for Make and Bake with Lisa T. So we have a lot that we need to get accomplished. I am going to be doing 9 separate treats, and I really put some thought into these treats for Easter because I want some big sales, and I have a lot of people waiting on some of these treats. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and get started. Before we do, today my decor is I have nails in the pastel Easter colors. So I wanted to show you guys. Ta-da! I know I have old looking hands with the what's-the-names, but I wanted to get that out so that you guys can see that I am going to be doing Easter decor like I did with St. Patrick's Day. Everybody seemed to love that, and I liked it as well. So I did not get these nails at Dollar Tree. I did get them at Walmart, and they run anywhere between $6 and $8.99. So if you want to go get you some Easter nails, you can. And also these are just press on. So let's get back to Make and Bake with Lisa T. And we're going to go ahead. The first treat we're going to do is something new for you guys. I tried to come up with some new treats so that we wouldn't be repeating the same things, and so that you can kind of dip your hands in different things and see what you like and what you may want to attempt. Once again, we're going to follow the same pattern. I'm going to prepare the treats, and then when we get through, I will post them all in one ad, and we will start the pre-sales. I'm expecting a big bulk of Easter sales, so that's why we're starting early. So this week, Monday through Friday, and next week till the end of March, I will be showcasing 9 of the treats that I will be doing for Easter. And then you can go ahead and start ordering as we go through if you want to, or you can wait till we get done and I'll post the full ad and you can start placing your orders. Please note that it is only me, so it's best that you get your orders in early because sometimes I have to shut it down so that we can get everything to everybody before Easter. So without further ado, our first treat is going to be a rabbit's behind butt, and we're going to use the molding chocolate mold heart, and we're going to make it look like a rabbit's butt. We're going to put feet on here, and we're going to put a little bunny tail. And what I mean by mold, this is something new you guys probably haven't seen. I've showed it. It's rubber. I ordered this on Amazon as well, and basically this is like any of the molds we use along with the cake sickles or cake pops that we do. We're just going to melt the chocolate. We're going to put it inside the mold, move it around, and pop it in the freezer for it to get hard. And then we'll fill it up and decorate it, and that will be the first treat. So let's get started. Once again, you're going to need some candy melts. I have some white ones. We're just going to do a white bunny rabbit's butt. We're not going to dip into all the extraordinary colors, and you can do your own variations. You don't have to do white. You can do a pink bunny, you can do blue bunny. Also, when I start to sell these, if you do want a pink bunny maybe for a girl, or a blue or lavender bunny for unisex or for the guys, then I'll probably go ahead and sell those different colors for no extra fee. But for doing the show today, the episode, we're just going to use white. So we're going to go ahead and pop this in the microwave for 30 seconds first. This is a real simple and quick treat that you can really mail. These are great treats to mail. Anything with chocolate that hardens is always great to mail out to people. And I have a lot of clients in Indianapolis, Indiana, as you all know. So I'm always trying to come up with nifty and different treats for you guys so that I can ship them out to you. So the first 30 seconds are done. And of course, it's not melted yet. You guys probably have, you've seen me do this quite a bit. So I'm just stirring it around a little bit, and we're going to pop it back into the microwave for another 30 seconds. I hope you guys are all getting ready for Easter, and I hope you guys like the treats. I tried to come up with some different things. Everybody liked everything that we did for St. Patty's Day. The sales weren't as big, but a lot of people don't celebrate St. Patty's Day, and that's totally normal. But I wanted to start doing different treats and trying to show you guys the different things that I can do, so that you know that we're just not limited to just a typical or regular cake pop or cupcake. Okay, we're almost there. Probably one more 30 seconds. And hopefully I do have other decor, and I hope that you guys like the decor. I got a lot of compliments on the hats and the glasses and my little bow tie that I had on and everything for St. Patty's Day. So I got some nifty things. Of course, they're all from the Dollar Tree, of course. They had some real nice stuff. Dollar Tree also has some nice Easter decor. And so I think also when I show you guys the treats, I'm going to show you how I put together my dinette set, change it out so that you can see how it looks with the Easter decor on my table. So our chocolate looks good. I'm going to have to get some and bring my oil over here. I never do. So I'm going to have to go get the oil. So we're going to add some oil. Probably going to do about a capful. And of course, as you may or may not know, the oil basically just thins out your chocolate so that you can just pour. You want your chocolate as thin as possible when you're doing these type of treats. Add a little bit more. Almost there. So once you get it melted to your liking, kind of pourable, as you can see, we're going to go ahead and pour it into our mold. So you want to turn it around to this side, and we're just going to pour it in. All we're going to do is just move it around inside, bring it up to the edges. I think I'm going to come around so that you can see. So we're just moving it around. I'm bringing it up to the edges. You want to make sure you got enough chocolate in there, and we're always going to pour out the excess. So just get comfortable. It's rubber, so it's nothing but chocolate. And I'll bring it closer to you. See how I'm moving it to the edges? So that's it. so that you can see. And then once you get it to the edges, we're just going to pour the excess back into the cup. And see, I'm just bringing it up to my edges. That's it. Pouring it out. You don't want to pour too much. You want to leave some in there to make sure you got a nice coating going around. And like I said, this is rubber, so, and it's nothing but chocolate. You know, we know how to clean it up afterwards when we need to. I always show you how to clean it up so you don't have to worry about getting the chocolate on your hands or on the mold. So, as you can see, it's sloppy, which is fine. It's kind of hard to see because it's white, but just wanted to make sure I got it thick and smooth all around and that I got all my edges, and I did. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to, you need some type of board or something to put it on. I'm just wiping the chocolate off around the top part of it. And it's done. Easy peasy. I'm looking at the sides. It's done. And we're going to pop this into the freezer. Easy peasy. Cover. Chocolate. So, I'm moving it to the freezer. So now that I've wiped my hands off, we're going to go ahead and move into getting the decor ready to finish the bunny butt. You're going to need some fondant. So I just have some fondant here. I have some white fondant. And I have some lavender fondant. Like I said, you can use any colors that you want. I have some wax paper that I'm going to use so that we can roll the fondant out. And you can do all of this, like I said, while our chocolate is in there in the freezer. So I'm just softening it up. Some people have asked me about this little rolling pin. This is like I said, my hands are small, so I try to use smaller things that work well with me. And this is just the little small fondant roller. It's really used for decorating and rolling out little small versions of fondant like you see me doing now. You have the bigger ones, but these little ones really come in handy. You'll need them. So we're going to put feet on the bunny. I'm going to show the bottom of its foot. So I'm just using the dog paw cupcake cookie cutter and just pressing down. And it's kind of thin. That's too thin, too flimsy for me, so let's make it a little thicker. Since it's going to be sitting on the chocolate, I think I want a little bit more fondant. So just going to re-roll, and we're going to need 2 of these. So you'll need probably about a palm size. I'm just softening it up, moving it around. Your hands, the moisture in your hands will soften it. So I'm so used to doing this for cakes, and when they're on cakes, I really don't want them thick. I like it thin, so that you can see more of the edges. But on something like this, I want a nice thickness. See how that's a little bit thicker? So I think that'll really work well for us. So just press down in there. And so there we have, oops, ta-da, no. So there we have the first one. Let's go ahead and do the second one. Like I said, this is going to be real cute. It's a nice treat. It's something different. I wanted to do something different, and this is something I'm expecting this probably to be one of the top selling items for Easter, since it is something different. Everybody loves these breakable chocolate molds. They come with, when you order from me, they come with the little hammers for them to, the kids or the grown-ups, to actually break it. And you know how I dress and decorate things up, so it's gonna be really pretty when we finish. Just rolled out again, same length. And there's actually some little rubber, look like rubber bands that you can put around. These actually come with those on the end, and you probably seen them. They're pink and I think lavender. And those are, you can use those to determine when you roll your fondant in between those two, because there's one on this end and one on that end. It'll give you that thickness. I'm just so used to doing it, so I already know how much to roll out to come up with the same thickness. But if you're beginning and you're afraid, like, ooh, one paw is really thick and the other one's not, you can do that sort of thing. But I've been doing it for a while, so they're both the same. No problem. So we're going to put the little footprints on there. And so I'm going to use, I have this cute little mini fondant cookie cutters that I ordered off of Amazon, I think. This has been a while. And I mean, they are really small. So, like, this is the biggest cutter that's in there, cookie cutter. And then you have this size. And then it'll go even smaller and you'll get that size. And so it has a circle, a square, rectangle, star, heart, triangle. So we're going to be using the heart, the biggest heart that's in there, as you can see. And then we're going to be using the oval shape, the smallest oval shape. See how it says very small? So we're going to be using the lavender to put the footprints. And like I said, you can use any colors you want. If you do like a pink, I think if I did like a pink bunny, then I probably would use white for the footprints. I would do the opposite if I did a color bunny. And then if you do the white one, then you could just change it. You could use lavender. You can use any, you know, all the pastel colors go for Easter. So yellow, green, pink, lavender, light blue, all those pastel colors go for Easter. Those are considered like the traditional Easter spring colors, pastel. So you can use whatever you want. And get comfortable. This is a great treat to get comfortable with fondant, because we're not using that much of it. We're just using a little amount. We kind of want to make this a little thinner than what your white paw is, because this is going to go on top. So you don't need it to be as thick. So see how it's thinner. So I have the heart. I'm going to take out the heart. And then we need 2. So I'm doing 2 hearts. So here's heart 1. Here's heart 2. And then the paw actually has 4 spaces for like the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll need 8 of these little oval shapes. 4 for each little rabbit foot, as they would say. The rabbit foot, I'm calling it a paw because I'm using a dog paw, but it's really considered the rabbit's foot. I guess I could have bought a rabbit's foot cookie cutter, but there's no need. I can use this and it'll look just as neat. So I'm just pressing in, pressing down on the fondant, nothing spectacular. And like I said, we want 8, 4 for each. And don't be afraid if it sticks or it messes up, just re-roll it and do it again. So these are very small. Try to put them in my hand so that you can see. Those are very small. And we got 4 for each. So we need to make some glue so that we can stick these onto the paws. And my glue consists of water and a little bit of powdered sugar. So let's get that. Now that we have our glue, this is our glue. This is water and powdered sugar. That's it. We're just going to use that. Got a little powdered sugar on my hands. We're just going to stick it to do our little design. So I'm going to put the heart on first. I just take a little brush and rub the back. Easy peasy. Just press down a little bit. So the heart's on first. See? And then we'll dot and add the other little prints, little foot things. Just making it look like a rabbit's foot, nothing special. And then once you get them all on, you just want it to dry. And so there we have a rabbit's foot. Nice and easy. So I'm going to do the next one. We're going to do the next one, and then we'll be ready to take out the remainder part. Before we finish the other one, we are going to need to do a tail, so let me not forget that. So you want to take some more white. And I think I want a complete circle. Do a complete circle here. And then I have some tweezers. I'm just gonna come up close to the camera. So we have a complete circle. I'm just gonna take the tweezers and just kind of pull up on the fondant to try to make it look like fur. So And I'm just pecking around it. As they would say, you know, a rabbit has a furry tail. So, just pecking all around, see? Making it look like fur. It's amazing the things you can do when you start getting comfortable with things, and how you can make texture and put texture on fondant and different stuff. We'll be covering a lot. So, see? Looks just like fur. Easy. So, we're going to get the mold out the freezer and finish decorating. So once we take the mold out of the refrigerator, I know you guys can't see me, but I want to give you an up close view of how to remove your mold from your little rubber thing. You just want to go around the sides and kind of peel back. And you'll hear it peeling back. And just take your time so that you don't break your mold. I have these nails on and they're extremely long. I hate these, but they were for Easter, so. I'm going to put it on my board and I'm going to start peeling back the rubber, nice and slow, to reveal your mold. And just like that, you have your mold. And it's all chocolate and it's ready to decorate. Easy peasy. I'm going to switch the camera back onto me so that we can proceed forth with decorating. Now that our mold is ready to decorate, we're going to fill it first. So you want to go ahead and pick it up and flip it over. Be careful. So we're going to flip it over. And I just have some little candies, Easter candy, and I have some little grass here that I'm going to stick inside. You can use whatever you want. I need some scissors. Since it's Easter, I just bought some little candy and some little grass from the Dollar Tree, of course. And so I'm going to put the candy on the board and watch it roll everywhere, obviously. And then move this grass out of the way. And then we'll just flip the mold and put it on top of the candy. Nice and easy. Make sure you cover up all your candy. Some of your grass is sticking out. We can pull it out. So there you have it. And I have grass sticking out, so I'm just pulling it nice and easy from the sides. And basically, when they crack this open, they will have the Easter candy. And they were just little chocolate eggs. And there you have it. Ta-da! Here it is. Nice and easy. And then we want to decorate. So once again, remember we said we wanted this to look like the bottom of a bunny, Easter rabbit bunny's bottom. So remember we did the tail and we picked it and pricked it to make it look furry. So I just have some melted white chocolate here And I'm just putting it on our tail. And placing it on where I want it to go. And then we had our bunny feet, and I pricked it a little bit around to give it like a little furry look as well. And just use your chocolate because it will hold it. And we have one foot on. And you want to hold it a little bit so that it attaches. And then we're going to put the other one on. I'm going to put a little chocolate going around on the board so that it can kind of seal it in a little bit. Nothing too much, just putting it around. Give it a nice little seal. And then there we have your completed bunny bottom. Ta-da! And it has candy in the inside. And so basically I have a little box here. It's going to go in the box. Show you how it comes, how it looks prepared. Place it in the box. And like I said, you could do these in any color. And you can put any candy in there that you want. So I have it in the box now. And I have some little tissue paper here. So I'm just going to stick a little tissue paper around. Make it look nice and pretty. Like I said, this is a simple, easy little nice Easter treat. So I filled it up. I have my little mallet here so that you can crack it open, and you just place your little mallet up here. And just like that, the Easter bottom bunny is done. Ta-da! I'm holding it because I didn't want the mallet to move. And you seal it up. I will give you a more, let me move the camera in so you can get a better up close view. And there you have it. You have the treat box all done up close with the mallet. And you'll just seal it up and put a ribbon on it, and it will be ready to go for sale. So Hope you guys liked the bunny. But I'm going to move the camera again. Hope you guys enjoy making the mold. Everybody loves these molds. They just crack them open and they just love to see what's inside. And when you order it, you can pick any type of candy. Sometimes you can put chocolate cocoa powder in there. We can put marshmallows in there. You can put jelly beans. Anything you want can go inside. As you can see, it's a nice little size, and these can be shipped. These are like #1 shippers. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode and us doing the Easter Bunny bottom. Something different for you guys. And if you have any questions, make sure all you have to do is follow us on Instagram at Thomas Edibles, or click and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I will send you all the information you need, all my tips and tricks for free, as everybody knows. So let's share with people and make sure you subscribe and follow. Bye-bye.